Sis, nobody warned us, and that is not an accident. Let me say this out loud because someone should have told us years ago, men don't have a menopause. That one sentence explains everything. I don't feel like myself is not drama, it is real. Here's actually what is going on and why it hits like a train no one warned you about. Men's hormones slow down gradually, gently over decades, like a car easing off the motorway. Our hormones don't tiptoe out. They leave the building all at once, and science now tells us that when those hormones drop, it doesn't just affect your period, it touches your brain, your weight and energy, your heart. That is, your risk of heart problems goes up after menopause. And nobody told us about that either. Your sleep fast. Sis, it is not stress. It affects your sleep. Your body's internal thermostat is genuinely broken right now. Your bones, they start feeling faster than we ever knew. Silently with no warning signs. Your mood, of course, your mood changes. So when you say I don't feel like myself anymore, that is not weakness. That is not aging poorly. And that is not you failing. That is your body going through one of the biggest changes of your life. And nobody handed you the map. Here's the part that should make you angry and free you at the same time. For decades, most health research and medical studies were done on male bodies. I hope you heard that again. For decades, most health research and medical studies were done on male bodies, which means everything happening to us, the way our bodies change, the way our brains shift, the way our hearts and bones are affected, was treated like a footnote, an afterthought, a mood phase. So we reach our late 30s and 40s asking ourselves, why am I suddenly anxious? Why can't I sleep through the night anymore? And why does my body feel like a stranger? And instead of answers we got, it is probably stress. Maybe try yoga. Have you considered antidepressants? This is not a personality flaw. This is one of the biggest physical changes a woman's body goes through, as big as puberty, and it deserves the same preparation, the same research, and the same respect. Unfortunately, it did not get it until now. There's a grief nobody talks about at book club. There is a quiet grief that lives in this transition, not just for the body you had, it is not just for the energy you miss, but for the shock of it, the realization that you spent your whole life being educated about periods, pregnancy, contraception, and then this massive, undeniable, full body shift happened and you were just supposed to figure it out quietly. Why still showing up for everyone else? I see you and I need you to hear this. You're moving into a different hormonal chapter, one that your body was always going to reach, that is completely legitimate and that deserves real information and real compassion. Here's what I want you to walk away with. Women are not broken. In fact, we are superwomen. We are not overreacting. We are not smaller versions of male bodies who just happen to get periods. We are built differently. Our bodies work differently. Our hormones work differently. And menopause is not a footnote into our story. It is a chapter, a major one that millions of women are living through right now. So talk about it with your sister. Talk about it with your mother. Talk about it with your doctor, the female gynecologist or the OBS. Talk about it to the woman next to you who looks like she's holding it all together. Or maybe, just maybe, isn't sleeping either, because the moment we start talking, every woman feels a little less crazy, a little less alone, and a little more like the strong, complex, remarkable woman she actually is.